y'all, it's Kalia Monique. My first name's Kalia, my middle name's Monique. It's Kalia Monique. Today I have my birthday book haul for you all, and all of that rhymed. We're gonna move this out of frame, but first, celebration to me. I turned 23 on October 13th. See, I feel like everything is rhyming. I might just be losing my mind because it is Monday after work and I am tired, but I want this video to be up on Wednesday, so we're making it happen. We're gonna make it happen. But quick. Yep. Alright, so today I have my birthday book haul for you all. First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody who has sent me a book, who has gifted me a book, who, I guess those are both the same thing, but I just, like, I don't know what to say. First, I thought I was going to film my reaction as I was, like, opening up the packages. I'm so happy I didn't do that because I was just, like, an emotional mess. I have opened everything. I have seen it. I have read the notes. And I thank you all for existing and for gifting me these books. You guys have made my birthday this year so very special. And I don't want to get super emotional about this. But personally, I would just like to say that, like, I was personally going through, like, a lot of anxiety this year around my birthday. And I had, like, speculations as to why and, like, what was going on. But I kept trying to, like, deal with it on my own. I kept trying to deal with everything on my own. With my anxiety of trying to speak with myself and calm down. Because, like, I had come to, like, I realized, like, a lot of it was just, like, fear of the unknown. My birthday is my favorite day of the year. Very self-absorbed of me, but, like, I just, like, it's just so special, and it's a great time to, like, reflect and to take, like, notice of, like, you being alive and living, and, you know, it's just, like, it's a nice moment for me to, like, recognize myself and, like, give and love myself that I have been so constant with throughout the years of, like, even when I wasn't dealing with my mental health, like, my birthday was always that day that was, like, this is the day I'm gonna love myself. But then this year came around and I honestly was like, I just had so much anxiety around the time that my birthday was happening that I was just like, honestly, I don't care. I don't actually want to do this. It was just so special. So many of you have left so many nice and amazing notes, and wow, I don't even know how many books I have here. I think it's over 30. What? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's hurry up and get through it because, like I said, it's over 30 books. I'll start off with the books that I have bought myself, and then we'll just pick up from the pile if that sounds good with y'all. So first and foremost, I think I will do my book of the month. I don't know how you guys feel about subscription boxes. Like, if you have them and it gets to your birthday month, do you count those as, like, a birthday present? Because I do. I love when I have monthly subscription boxes and it gets to my birthday month, that it's like an extra present that is, like, already in. It's like a free present because it's already in my budget. I'm already gonna get it, but I'm opening it up with a lot of other things, so it just feels like a present. So I'll share with you guys what I got for my book of the month in October. And it literally got here on my birthday also, so that was very special. But the book of the month book, like the monthly book I chose, was The Perishing, a young black woman who was an immortal in the 1930s in Los Angeles. And I was like, yes, I want that. I want that. Next, also, yeah, I'm not going to go very deeply into the descriptions of these books because chances are I don't know them. The next book I have is In Every Mirror She's Black, and I genuinely don't remember what this book is about at all, but I see here it says Into a Life of Wealth, Luxury, and Privilege. We also have a Refugee. So this is just, like, a book that follows the journey of, like, not a lot, but, like, three different black women in their various different lifestyles. So yeah, it just seemed very interesting when I did read the synopsis, but I'm not doing that now because y'all know me. The next book I got from Book of the Month was Crying in H Mart by Michelle Zauner. I have been wanting to get this memoir for the longest time, and I saw it on Book of the Month, and I was like, oh, you mean I can get it for $10? Purchase. Yep. So yeah, I'm so excited to have this memoir now. From what I've heard, it deals with topics of grief and grieving the loss of a mother, I believe. And so yeah, I'm very interested to read this book because it is highly recommended. Next up, we have While Justice Sleeps by Stacey Abrams. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I put this in on my wish list. I don't think it lasted on my wish list more than like 5, maybe 15 minutes before I purchased it for myself. I was like, I don't even want to chance it. I want this book. I want it now. And so yeah, I just, Stacey Abrams wrote it. It's a thriller. That's all I needed. So the next books, on my birthday, I decided I wanted to go on this like shopping adventure kind of. So I went to Ulta and to Barnes and Nobles. Now, also, my dad sent me some money, and so my plan was to purchase these books myself. However, dad also provided some funds for this trip, and so I do have 4 books that I bought during that trip with some of the money that my dad sent me. It's not all his, but I don't know, like, I'm not going to divide it by like the books his money paid for and the books my money, like, that's just no. So first up, we have a romance, and that is Right Swipe by Alicia Ray. I don't know much about this book except for the fact that these two here, the two love interests in this book, both work for competing dating apps. And so there's like this whole like rivalry kind of, because like they're at rival app companies, but I don't think they really know that they're rivals or something. But also they're learning some things about dating and also apps. Both of them are like hyper focused on their jobs, I believe, and so like dating's not really a big deal for them, even though they both work for dating app companies. Like, it's like literally all of that stuff is what made me interested, of like the mystery of like them competing with each other with the like rival dating apps and everything. Like, that just seems so interesting to me. Next up, I have Ghost by Dolly Alderson. I just realized this has deckled edges. Look at the beauty that she is. I know nothing about this except that it deals with relationships, and I believe that the person, she downloads a dating app and she goes on this date with this guy and he ghosts her. But it deals with other relationships other than romantic ones, so very interesting. And from what I believe, she like thought that the date went really well too, so that's why another reason that like him ghosting her was so impactful. But I'm really excited to get to this one. It is one that has been in my mind, or like one I've wanted to get for a while, even though literally it was just like published recently, I believe, or something like that, or like the hardcover just released or something. I don't know. I genuinely do not remember, but I'm so excited to get to this one. You know what? I'm going to stop saying that now because so many of these books I'm excited to get to. The next book that I did actually end up picking up, and I told myself that if I was going to get this book, I was really going to need to see it in person. And that is Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. I love Stalking Jack the Ripper. I really want to read that second book. But a lot of people, and also Kingdom of the Curse came out this month, and a lot of people had picked up Kingdom of the Wicked this month to prepare for the next book that came out, and they were loving it. I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna just show y'all later. And I was like, okay, fine. Let me go put this in my wish list. And then they had the nerve, the gall, the audacity to put this ugly purple band for the James Patterson Presents that had me like, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that on my book. But at the same time, I was like, I told you guys, when it comes to like hardcover or paperback, it's a feelings thing for me, depending on like what the story is and how everything is going about. And so I knew that I would want this story and this book as a hardcover, and then they have this ugly band on it, so I was really upset. But when you look at it in person, like the foiling is more important than the band, which Jenny did tell me that that was going to happen. And also, look at these end pages. Like, you see that map? You see how sexy that map is? I have not the slightest clue what this book is about. All I know is that Jenny was quick to show us Wrath a bunch of times, and so now I'm in love with this book. So I have to read it. That's just how it is. I need to know what the big whoop is about Wrath. Next up, I have The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. Again, this is another book that has been on my radar for a long time, and I have really wanted it, but for one reason or another, it kept being like, I don't know, I just kept taking it out of my cart every time I would go to buy it. And so, and I think I even picked this up once when I was in the bookstore, and then it didn't end up making it in the final purchases, clearly, because I just now bought it. Literally, because this is the one synopsis that I have read in a long time, and also, it was a great synopsis. In Manhattan, a young grad student gets off the train and realizes he doesn't remember who he is, where he's from, or even his own name. But he can sense the beating heart of the city, see its history, and feel its power. In the Bronx, a Lenape gallery director discovers strange graffiti scattered throughout the city, so beautiful and powerful, it's as if the paint is literally calling to her. In Brooklyn, a politician and mother finds she can hear the songs of her city pulsing to the beat of her Louboutin hills, and they're not the only ones. Every great city has a soul. Some are ancient as myths, and others are as new and destructive as children. New York City, she's got 6. I needed this book. Also, look at how pretty it is. Like, oh, I want to read this book so bad. So, also, my mom gave me some birthday money, and I used some of that to buy these 2 books. So, thank you, Mom, for that. First up, we have The First Sister. I want it. Part high-flying space opera, part twisty, compelling drama, and part topical social commentary. The First Sister will grab you from page 1 and refuse to let go, lingering in your mind long after the unexpected climax on its final chapters. I want to get to this book so bad. Ugh. There's not enough days in the world. I said what I said. I'm fine. There's not enough days in the years. Multiple. I don't have enough time. I just want to read all the books all the time right now. Goodness. Yes. The next book I bought, or the next book my mom bought me that she doesn't know, but the next book I bought with my mom's birthday money. But I don't know how to phrase this. Okay, Leviathan Wakes, the 10th anniversary edition. It's pretty. We're right back to where we were with Dune. It's very pretty. It's also black and neon pink. I love these colors together. Yeah. We all know this. I want to read more, sci-fi. It's a pretty edition. Duh, I was gonna get it. So thank you, Mom, for funding that decision. Next up, I have 2 books from the amazing and fantastic Jenny from Jenny Reads Maybe. Thank you so much. You really did not have to do this, and yet here I am. And here you are being your great, amazing self. Also, your notes. So first we have Paulo Santiago and the River of Tears by Taylor K. Mejia. This was the La Fantasma pick for October. I haven't read it yet, but Jenny really loved this book, and so I'm excited to get to it. Plus, it's a middle grade, so I know that that'll be a very fast one that I can hopefully read before the live show. Next, I have Wings of Ebony, again, from Jenny. This is by J.L., and I wish I would remember what drew me to books when I put them on my wish list. Okay, Rue's family is her whole life. Her sister, Tasha, moms, and the play aunties and cousins who live in East Row. The Houston neighborhood she calls home are her world, but it is upended when an unthinkable happened. Moms is murdered, and Rue is snatched away by a father who abandoned her at birth. A father who now insists she follow him to his home, Gizon, a secret country of gods who yield a powerful magic. Ooh! Okay, I think I was getting this synopsis mixed up with something else, but I remember why I was interested in this book now. I really want to get to it. See, this is all the books are going to have that ending. I really want to get to this. So thank you so much, Jenny, for those two books. Next up, we have XOXO. This was kindly gifted to me by the lovely and beautiful Kira. Thank you so much. I am so happy that the Citadel brought me to you. And this book is stunning. It deals with, it's like a K-pop romance from what I understand. And like, just beautiful, stunning. I can't wait to get to this. Thank you so much, Kira. Next up, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I got The Damned by Yaya, again, another one of my friends over at the Citadel. I think I even mentioned this in the vlog where I read The Beautiful, of like, it was going to be a good minute before I got to Damned because I didn't have it and I wasn't going to purchase it at that time because I was going on a book buying ban. And when I went to the bookstore, I was about to purchase it and then was just like, no, not yet. Well, I was just like, no, not yet. I'll have to come for it another time. And I come home to this amazing package from Yaya, and just thank you so much. I am so excited to continue this series. You're so special. Thank you so much. Next up, I have Censor and Ramina, both by Junji Ito, and both gifted to me by Marvin. Again, another one of my friends over at the Citadel. Marvin, thank you. Just thank you. I've already read Censor. I have a vlog in which I read it. And this manga was just so special for me reading it at that time. I think it might just be my favorite one of Junji Ito's books that I've read so far, because again, just the timing of me reading this and the moral of the story was just like so perfect. Next, I have Bunny by Mona Awad, and this was gifted to me by the lovely Serene, again over at the Citadel. I'm so excited to get to this one. Most recently, my friend Victoria, again over at the Citadel, and also Books from Chloe, has been raving about this book. And those two combined had me like, yes, I need it now. I need it right now. Ignore my voice going out. It's been a long day. Next, I have It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, which was gifted to me by the amazing Chelsea over at the Citadel. I have been meaning to do a Colleen Hoover inspired vlog, so if you're interested in that, let me know down below. But yeah, in order to do that, I need to build my collection. And thank you so much to Chelsea for helping me build that collection with It Ends With Us. A lot of people really love this book. A lot of people feel like very emotionally inclined with this book. Like, apparently I'm a cry, and although I'm kind of sick of crying, I'm here for it. Next up, I have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and this was gifted to me by Dolores. I love this edition. Okay, so let me explain my journey with this book to you all. I really want to get to it because Ashley, again, another friend from the Citadel, was like raving about this book when she read it. Now, the thing is, I don't like a lot of the covers of this book, but this one I liked more so than the other one. I don't have time. You know what you've seen of this book. I did not realize that this was the mass paperback edition, but look at it. Like, I stand. This is cute. Like, it looks like a classic. I really like this edition. Yeah, I just thought that this cover was the nicest out of the ones that I had seen, and so thank you so. It's so smooth too. Thank you so much, Dolores. I'm so excited. Also, I just love how this looks. God, I hope I like this book. Next up, I have Letters from a Dead Girl by Kat Savage, and this is a collection of poems and was gifted to me by Victoria. So I'm excited to get to this collection. It is so cute and tiny. Like, look at it. Next up, I got Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, and this was gifted to me by the lovely and amazing Maria. I feel like I'm calling everyone lovely and amazing because that is what you all are. Again, you have made my birthday so special and so amazing, and like, that is what you all are to me. Like, you guys are all just so special and amazing, and I thank you. But yeah, thank you so much, Maria. Like I said, I do want to read all of Tiffany D. Jackson's backlog eventually. And so thank you for helping me out with this, and I can't wait to get to it. Next up, from Lauren Loves Libros, I have The Shadow of the Wind. Yeah, Lauren gifted me The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. Is that how you say his last name? This was the buddy read pick for October for Mel's Patreon. I did not get to it, but I'm so excited to have it in my possession because a lot of people are really loving it. So I can't wait to get to the story when I'm more in the mood and in the headspace to read, because it sounds so interesting. And just something about like the fact that this, okay, I know nothing about the synopsis really, but I do know that there is an author whose books are being erased or like destroyed. And something about like that atmosphere of like, something about like that whole topic of books being destroyed reminded me just the tiniest bit of Strange the Dreamer. And so clearly I had to. Yeah. Also, this is translated work. So I just I need to read more translated works because I don't know, just literally all the other media I consume is from other countries. Like, why not the books too? Next up, my amazing sister and nephews gifted me another poetry collection that I had on my list, which is I'm Not Okay, But It's Cool by Kashana Dupree, I believe. And what really drew me to this one, this kind of looks like a coloring book, how like big it is. And again, for my sister and nephews, I have Blood Like Magic by Lacelle Sambury. Stunning picture. I have just been in a good magic mood, especially when it deals with like Black girl magic. Clearly it's October. Clearly I was in like this magical mood. All the witchy vibes everywhere. It was just drawing to me, especially after reading Legendborn. Just again the way that like magic system went down and like the discussion of like roots and ancestry and everything. It just made me want to read more about like Black girl magic. Thank you, sister. I'm very excited to get to this one. Just like I'm excited to get to literally all these other books. Not enough hours in the days. No, there's not enough. There's just not enough. Next, I have Paper Girls by Brian K. Vaughan and Cliff Chiang. And this is actually volume 2. And this was gifted to me by the amazing Diana. So thank you so much, Diana. Just, you are the sweetest thing. And yep, you're right. You're I can't even talk. But yeah, your note made me cry. Thank you. Wow. Just the best ever. And I do know that Diana also told me that guys, Diana gifted me the second book in the second Amari book as a pre-order for my birthday, and I just, wow, you really did not need to do that, and I just like, thank you so much. Like, y'all know how special Amari is to me. Like, I say all the time, she just reminds me of, like, she's my little sister. Protect her at all costs. Like, she's just so amazing, so great. And the fact that both of the books that are out so far have both been gifted to me by amazing friends that I made over at the Citadel, like, it just makes the story that much special to me, to be reading a story that is, like, that much, that, it's, like, that impactful to me. I relate to it in certain ways, like, being a black woman, once being a black girl, and, like, the, yeah, just, it's just a special moment that has brought me so much self-reflection of just like, wow, I am surrounded by amazing people that have gifted me such amazing things that have really been impactful to my life. Not to get overly sappy. Next up, though, I do have Front Desk by Kelly Yang, and this was gifted to me by Esme. Okay, I did not realize that. Does this count as an end paper? The end papers are like, I don't even know. They're textured, I guess. I don't know how to describe this, but and yeah, there's little keys, you know how like in a motel, I think they still do this? I don't know. It kind of seems like a security hazard, but behind them, they have the like keys on the wall for the different motel rooms, and then they just like hand you a key off the wall. That's what's on here. It's just like, wow, so cute. But thank you so much, Esme. Esme loved this book when she read it, and so it made me very interested in reading it. And now, full circle, she's gifted it to me for my birthday. Again, another one I'm so excited to get to. Apparently, it discusses race. It's a middle grade. And what is the main character's name? Maya. Maya's family owns a motel. And again, it like discusses race, and it's also a middle grade. So I feel like the way this discussion is going to be had is just going to be so amazing and so great. It's always nice to see middle grades going above and beyond, because like I would not have found a middle grade like this when I was within the age range. So thank you so much, Esme. Whew, we're at the stretch, y'all. Now, from my lovely Washington Diana, she gifted me Lovely War. Oh my god, lovely Diana, Lovely War. Although both Dianas are lovely, you know what I mean. But Diana gifted me Lovely War by Julie Berry. Not gonna lie, my biggest draw to this book is that Adam West. Nope, that's not the name. What is his name? Dang it. Steve. Is that Steve West is one of the narrators for the audiobook. So I was thinking if I could find it with my library, I can like read along with the audiobook, because we all know how much I fangirl over Steve West. We are all fortunate to be living in a world where his voice is narrating our books. Next up, both of these books are from Hanani, and again, thank you so much. Just like, I look at this pile of books, and it's just wow. I don't even know what to say except thank you. So first up, we have When Night Breaks, and if you know Hanani, you know that she loved Where Dreams Descend. You know, if you are not new to this channel, you also know how I feel about Where Dreams Descend, and I liked it. I thought it was very interesting. I was very intrigued by the world. It drew me in a lot. However, there was a bit more that I wanted, and I'm hoping that I can get all of that in this book. I am very intrigued to see what's going to happen next. Okay, thanks, Hanani. Because, like, I was like, okay, with all the books that I do want to purchase, I don't know when I'm going to have time to purchase this book for myself. And so, yeah, thank you. And it's like, it's quite a chunker. I'm excited to get to it. And then next up, Hanani gifted me Educated, which is a memoir by Tara Westover. Wow, got that right the first time. And I think this deals with, like, some establishment of, like, the education system, and, like, particularly life in a classroom when you don't conform to what is seen as normal or like proper behavior in the school. And I might be wrong about that, But yeah, that's why I'm gonna read it, because both Ashley and Haunani really enjoyed this book. I think Mel even read it recently and really enjoyed it. So it's definitely one that I have been intrigued with for years now, or forever. I think this came out when I was an undergrad, and like I was very interested in it at that time because I was working in a school, kind of. Um, and so yeah, very intrigued to get to that one. I have Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert, my love. And this was gifted to me by the lovely, the loony Lucy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lucy. Some of you might be confused because, like, didn't you already read that book? Yes, I did. I borrowed it from my sister. Now I have all three Brown sisters, and I am excited. I am. That's the receipt. I don't need that. Thank you so much, Lucy. Thanks to you, I have all three Brown sisters. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of bugging me that I didn't have all three. But now I do. Thanks to you. I feel like I have been rhyming this entire video. I don't even like. How do you even what? Emma bought me the Broken Earth trilogy box set by N.K. Jemisin. Now, I understand that Emma adored the Fifth Wave, and I just put this on my wish list to get to later, and then Emma, like, what? Like, what? Just wow. Okay, I don't even know what to say except for wow. Thank you. Oh my God, everybody's amazing. And just Emma, thank you so much. You did not have to do this at all. I just wow. Just whoa. Oh my God. So yeah, I'll definitely be binging this series, and I'm excited for that. I'm very excited to get to that. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you so much to everyone who has gifted me a book. I do not know what to do with myself. I don't even know what to say except for that, like, you all just amaze me so much with your support of me, and so many kind words were in your notes. And again, with all the nerves I was going around this time with my birthday, and getting to spend Thrillathon with you all, getting to spend my birthday with you all, getting the gift, like all of it. It was honestly just like all the love and support that was sent to me during my birthday. Thank you so much. I don't even have the words to say thank you enough times, because it doesn't even get across just how thankful and how grateful I am that you are all a part of my life in some way, in some facet. Just I literally can't even look at the camera because I'm too busy looking at the books. But just like, you guys, this has been such a special time for me, creating this channel, being a part of the Citadel, and meeting so many amazing book friends. All of this has been so very special to me, and I don't know what to do with myself now. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed my face, my voice, my extraness, go ahead and press that like button down below, and press the subscribe button and the bell notification if you would like to be notified when I upload. If you'd like to stay connected with me, as I would like to stay connected with you, seriously, I would love to stay connected with you all. You can follow me at all my socials, which I will have linked down below. And if you would like to support this channel further, although I don't know. I have so much support. Thank you so much. But if you would like to support me further, I do have my Amazon wish list and my coffee linked down below as well. Thank you so much for finding your way to this channel. Thank you so much for finding your way to me. Like, my life is just so much better with you all in it. And I thank you for your support and just all of it. Just all of it. Like, this might have been the most special birthday I have had in a long time. So, yeah. Thank you for bringing the magic of my birthday back for me. And that is all for today. Bye, guys.